It is really great because they stand tall. They really
Right.
do. And they come to me, Miss Emmons, I have a job interview here, and Mr. Austin helped me with this. And it really does make you feel good knowing that you've helped this person get to the next level. And oftentimes, you know what's really cool? That we have some of our own clients that end up being our colleagues.
Right.
We actually bring folks to a place where many of them feel that they could not have gotten prior to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a great thing. And we have a caller right now. All right. Good afternoon, caller. You're on the air.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. I'd like to ask a question. I was listening to the young man speak about GED classes.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have to be a client to have classes there?
No, you do not have to be a client at Haymarket Center to go to the GED program. You want to call the number. I'm going to show it on the screen real quick. The number is 312.
Okay.
No.
I see that number. Just one more question before you disconnect me. Say this. I got 2,220 credits. I'm getting my GED. I've been around 13 years, almost sober. And I want to say this. I'm having a hard time getting 30 points for math. And I'm trying to relocate to try something different, maybe different teaching, because maybe the outgrow my teacher outgrowed me. So I'm just basically just trying to get that 30 points. Because I've been trying to get a job at Haymarket for a minute.
Okay. I tell you what you want to do is call that number, the 312-226-7984 number, and ask for someone in case management, and they can give you some assistance on what you may possibly need to do. I understand that math can be a problem, and they can definitely help you with that. Again, unfortunately, that's not through this program. They're through case management. So when you call, ask for someone in case management. Tell them that you want some information about the GED program. As it pertains to seeking employment at Haymarket Center, you can always go to www.hcenter.org and you can see the listing. All right, good luck to you, and I hope things go well for you. Thank you. Yes, and we have another caller on the line.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I want to know what's the role of that program. What are they trying to do to help people who are on drugs and alcohol?
Okay, which program are you speaking in reference to? You're speaking in reference to the Family Enrichment Program, yes?
Right, the one that Mr. Austin is talking about.
All right, so I would start by saying thank you for that call. It is a great question. The main role would be to help people who have some employment issues, whether it's barriers to employment by way of incarceration, their gaps of employment, to be gainfully employed. And you know what? Folks who are gainfully employed are less likely to have issues with incarceration also. And many of our clients do have criminal backgrounds, and that can help with the recidivism. Would you like to go further with that, Mr. Austin?
And really what it comes down to is, family enrichment was initially the brainchild of the founder of Haymarket Center, which was Father McDermott.
Yes.
And basically what he realized was that, like I said, it was a major opportunity after a person exited treatment. You have to understand that in many cases, once they exit treatment, people were going back to the same neighborhoods, and they were actually re-engaging in the same things, meeting with the same people that they had prior to their recovery. So really what it was if it's kind of like what Einstein said, that insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results.
Exactly.
So the major thing that we have to do is we have to change the paradigm a little bit. We have to change what it is that these people are engaging in. So in order to change their position, we have to, and really, like I said, get them reinstituted back into society. We actually have to get them gainfully employed. So first and foremost, recovery is first. And I have to say that we feel that everything that we do is to augment what is already occurring at Haymarket, and that's why we in no means ever impede their recovery process. So even though we assisted, we work hand in hand with all of the other wonderful departments at the Haymarket Center, and we always we tend to get a lot of accolades because of the fact that through our department we are helping people
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
But I do want to make it a point to make certain that regardless of how many accolades we get, that I do give appropriate, like I said, accolades to the other wonderful departments at Haymarket Center, because what we do is supplemented by what it is that they do.
Exactly. And the truth of the matter is, again, like you said, and we teach this in substance abuse and recovery process, that when you change your location, you change when you change the things that you do, you change the opportunities that you have available to you.
Right.
So if we're not hanging out on the street and on the corner and doing some of the things that you may have done during the course of your addiction, and you're actually at work, you're going to start hanging with folks who do the same things that you're doing.
Right.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Exactly.
Tell me, who exactly is Ann F. Baum?
Ann F. Baum was a close friend of Father McDermott. She's also a philanthropist. And she was someone who, when the program first initiated, she shared the same vision that Father McDermott did. So initially, we were started through a grant that came through the Department of Labor, which initially gave us our wings to be able to do some of the things that we did. But she is a very heavy contributor. Her and her family are very heavy contributors to the Haymarket Centers and Baum Family Enrichment Center. And because of their generous donations, we've named our program after her.
And we're definitely grateful too, and the clients by proxy are grateful to the Baum family for their continued support to Haymarket Center and to the program. Let's talk about some of the agencies that also assist the program with hiring the clients.
Okay.
Chicago Transit Authority and the Great Lakes Naval Base. That's a connection that we've had for a very long time. The clients go out and they work at the naval base. Who else do we utilize a lot?
You know, and this is what's actually fantastic, is that there are a wide array of companies. Without really naming a lot of the specific companies, which you named were two of the larger corporations that we have pretty strategic alliances with, but our job developers, and really kudos to them because they do a fantastic job. There really is no position that's off limits. And I must stress that really what we kind of concentrate on are assisting our clients in obtaining job readiness skills so that they can go out and find their own jobs. So even though we have strategic alliances with, like you said, the Chicago Transit Authority or Goodwill Greater Lakes, I really want to make that distinction to make certain that, because sometimes people will call in because they think that we're like an employment agency.
And that is
I
true.
want to be able to make the distinction to let them know that what we're trying to do is empower them through the knowledge that we give them so that they could actually go out and get their own jobs. And you know what, to be honest with you, Danielle, I have many wonderful examples of individuals who took the knowledge that we gave them, and I mean, no sooner than they completed, they were out finding their own positions. And then what we do is we supplement them. We'll help you to write a cover letter. We'll show you the necessary steps that you need to go through in the interviewing process. And those individuals always get jobs. I guarantee that those people that want jobs will find jobs. But when you come in sometimes with the belief that we're going to find you a job, then that's kind of the wrong, state of mind to have. So even though we do have strategic alliances with certain organizations, I really do want to stress that really what we are is more of an education institution by assisting these people to develop the necessary skills so that they can go out and find their own positions.
And with that being said, because we do have family members of clients, current and former, who are participating or have participated in the Family Enrichment Program, let's just take an opportunity really quick to talk about our success rate on clients who have found jobs and kept them for 6 or more months.
Yes, and I'm glad that you brought that up. Family enrichment has been around now for approximately 7 years. We're just under 7 years, and to date, we've placed over 600 people in positions. And what's actually phenomenal is that our very first class, we still have people that are working at the same job that they were working at, despite the recession, despite all the things that are going on with the economy. They are still going strong at the positions that we placed them in the first family enrichment class that we had. So I mean, a lot of phenomenal success stories, and they continue to churn in daily.
That's great.